Continuing on the Justice Court, the plaintiff, Radiat Ayomide, is asking the court to compel a baby daddy to continue to take responsibility over their children. Previously on the Justice Court.
Gatajo pàdé, òun ló virgin.
He was one that is virgin her.
Mo dẹ̀ fi virgin mo fi ní firstborn pregnant.
With that, she was able to have the firstborn for him.
So ọ̀dọ́mọ èmi ni mo wà tí mo fi lóyún tí mo fi bímọ tọ́ mi fi pé 3 years.
She was with her parents when she had the baby until the baby was 3 years old.
Kí tó lóyún yẹn mo ń disturb ẹ̀ pé kó wá lọ rí family daddy mi kó wá lọ sanwó orí mi ó lóun ò lè lọ jalè òun ò lówó.
She asked him to pay her dowry, but he said he doesn't have money yet to do that. So he said at the point, the valet of Badore had an encounter with him and asked him that, was he the one who married this lady? Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And the man said, if that is true, that he would have to have another wife.
Why?
Why?
Why? You didn't ask him why?
I asked him.
So what did he say?
Why? Mo ní bàbá kí ló dé. Ó ní àpèbí tó ti lọ fẹ́yàwó yẹn. Ó lágbára. Ìyàwó mi wá jókòó yẹn pé ṣèbí mo lágbára ni mo lọ fẹ́yàwó kejì. Ipò òun gbé ewu ṣe fún mi.
So he said the wife told him that, is it because you have the power or the ability? That's why you went
Have the capacity.
Or the capacity. That's why you went to have the second wife. So she's fed up of living in a room self-contained. That she wanted to change her apartment.
Wọ́n á ní kó má wọrí kó lọ wá ilé tó bá wù tó bá ti wà kó jẹ́ kí n gbọ́.
He considered that she should look for the apartment.
Wá woman parlour. Bàtò wá woman parlour. Mo sanwó.
So after she got a room and parlour apartment, he said he paid for the apartment.
Ó wá di pé ó wá ń jẹ́ kó yé ìgbà tí mo sanwó ẹni yẹn náà ti parí bẹ́ẹ̀ owó yẹn lòun fi parí ẹ̀ ó gbà yẹn akẹ́rù wá síbẹ̀ bàtà akẹ́rù wá síbẹ̀ gẹ́yẹn ti bímọ nínú pé ó bímọ yẹn mo sọ fún ìyàwó mi mo sọ fún ìyàwó mi náà tó jẹ́ mọ́mì ẹ̀ but àtìgbà tí ọmọ yẹn ti dé mo ti fẹ́ sọ pé mo ti ní issue fóun.
So around the time when he paid for the new apartment was the same period when the second wife also put to bed a newborn baby, and he went to he disclosed the scenario to the wife and also to her mother, and he said it was practically around that scenario that he started having issues with her.
àṣà mèmí ṣáà ń yí gbogbo ẹ̀ mọ́ ó tún gbé mi sí condition mi condition tó gbé mi sí ni pé àwọn gba 1,000 mọ́ 1,500 làwọn fẹ́ máa gbà.
So wait, I'd like to take you back a bit. After you informed her that somebody else has taken in and is expecting your baby, she requested that you should secure another apartment.
Yes, ma'am.
That was the first condition you said she gave you, and you complied. Then what's the second condition?
1,500. Oh, is there they are now collecting 1,000 again? They'll be collecting
1,500 naira on daily basis.
Yes.
And you complied as well.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead.
But ọmọ mi school tó ń lọ yẹn, it was the best school because èmi believe pé school táwọn ọmọ bá ti pọ̀ school gidi ni. Ó wá tún rò pé àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ òun wọ́n kọ́ àwọn ọmọ lọ school kan ó tún kọ́ àwọn ọmọ mi kó ń bẹ̀ ó tún kó wọn lọ síbi tí eléyìí ó jẹ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kẹta.
So he said he believed the school that the children attended was the best school around because there were few pupils. So he believed school with few pupils actually are good schools because they would take care of the children very well. And he said that the wife actually said she needed another school for the children, that the school is no longer okay for them. And she took them from there to the third school where they attended.
Ní àárín yẹn náà ilé èèyàn tó ń lé Erusef tó kó lọ sí room and parlour kí la ní nínú Erusef ó tún jẹ́ kó yé mi pé mo gbọ́dọ̀ fọ́nìṣì inú ilé.
So he said after getting the room and parlour self-contained, she still requested for the furnishing of the house.
Mo tún lọ ra chair bí almost 200,000. mo ra wardrobe, mo tún change TV wa pẹ̀lú generator mi.
Said he had to change the furniture, furnish the house with chairs of about 20,000 naira, change the TV, and even got another generating set for the house.
Ó wá kí ló tún kù, kò sí nǹkan kan mọ́. Nínú tó dẹ̀ fà á tí mo fi ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ni pé torí pé káwọn èèyàn máa sọ pé ìgbà tí mo níyàwó kejì tán ni mo take care wọn mọ́.
He said why he was doing all these responsibilities was because he doesn't want people to say because of the second wife, that was why he stopped being responsible.
Ìjọ́ tó fẹ́ kúrò nílé mi, tèmi ò mọ̀ kó máa kúrò, Saturday níjọ́ yẹn. And that Saturday, on Friday, mo ò fún wọn lówó oúnjẹ, mo ò lówó lọ́wọ́. Ìgbà tó di Saturday, mo send 6,000 naira sí. Èmi wá fẹ́ confirm pé hello, mo ti send 6,000 naira kan sẹ́ǹsì o, ẹ yọ 1,500 fún àná mẹ́, 1,500 fún èní, kẹfí 3,000 naira síbẹ̀ torí pé àwọn ọmọ mi máa lọ school ní Monday. Ó jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tán ló jẹ́ wá fi yé mi pé mo ti kẹ́rù òun kò nílé.
He said on Friday when she left, he never dropped anything at home because he never had any money on him. So on Saturday, he said he sent about 6,000 naira to her account, so she could remove 1,000 naira, 1,500 naira for Friday and 1,500 naira for Saturday, and the remaining 3,000 naira for
To cook for the children.
cook for the house.
Nǹkan tí ó jẹ́ kí n wá máa sanwó school yẹn mọ́ ni wípé ó ń jẹ́ kó yé mi pé ṣèbémi lé mi ò fẹ́ ọmọ mi ò ṣe mọ́ ni. Àwọn mọ́mí ẹ̀ gan ló ń sọ níjọ́ ta wà ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà, àwọn á tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ, ẹ lè tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ tèmi. Ní tí mo sọ nìyẹn pé àwọn á tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ, ìwọ náà tún sọ fún mi bẹ́ẹ̀ pé èèyàn tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ, òun á kọ ẹ̀yìn àwọn ọmọ mi sí mi. Débi tó yẹ voice message ó wà ń bí gbogbo ẹ̀ wà lórí fóònù mi. Mọ́mí ẹ̀ wá ń jẹ́ kó yé mi, sorry sir, mọ́mí ẹ̀ jẹ́ kó yé mi pé ṣé mo máa ń pè. Ìgbà tèmi àti mọ́ èmi kú lọ́dọ̀ mọ́mí ẹ̀ like the same day, mo á sọ mọ́mí ẹ̀ pé ṣọ́ọ̀bù tó wà nìyẹn, èmi fẹ́ kírun. Mọ́ èmi lọ bẹ̀. Bí mọ́ èmi ṣe dúró tí wọ́n fi wà ń bẹ̀ náà lọ ẹ dúró, kò gbé ṣáà fún ọ pé kó jókòó. Bó ìṣesí tó ṣe sí wọn jẹ́ ìmúlá ajá inú ló ń bi ẹja máa lọ́lé. Ìyá ẹ̀ dẹ̀ lo more than 3 weeks. Ìyàwó mi mọ̀ pé ó wà nílé wa kò wá. Mo ti rò pé ìjà náà ni.
Let him interpret.
So he said the mother-in-law called him to tell him that if he cannot take care of the children, that they would take care of the children, and even they would turn the children's back against him. So he said that was what really got him angered, and he stopped paying the school fees. Even at the time where her mom stayed with him, the wife never came around to greet her, and even when the mother went to greet her in the shop where she was, that she never offered her mother a seat. While the mom was standing talking with her, she never did any kind of hospitality whatsoever. And that really made him angry.
Ìgbà tí ìyá yẹn wá sọ fún mi pé màá ké yẹn, mo wá ṣe ìrántí ọ̀rọ̀ táwọn bàbá yẹn bá mi sọ pé mo ní láti níyàwó mi. Kí ló jẹ́ kí n máa ronú bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé gbogbo ọjọ́ yẹn làákàyè mi ò fi bẹ́ẹ̀ pé mọ́. But mo á rántí pé àwọn náà lóòótọ́, àwọn márùn-ún ni wọ́n, ìyá yẹn náà ló tọ́jú wọn. Ṣó ti yé yín? Tó bá òun rèé nà, mo ò purọ́ mọ̀.
Ó parọ́. Gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ pátá ló parọ́ nù ẹ̀. Tó bá lè jẹ́ kí n gbogbo ẹ̀wọ̀n pé èmi mo jẹ́ nìkan tó yẹ pé mo máa ń gbàgbé kan bọ̀ bó ṣe ń sọ yìí kọ́ ni màá sọ gbogbo nǹkan tó sọ kalẹ̀ irọ́ ló pa.
The defendant, Ibrahim Muritala, claims that after he informed Rodiat of his intention to marry more than a wife, he has been making good effort to meet all her demands so that she does not feel unloved. He claims Rodiat became so jealous that she moved out of the house. Rodiat says most of Ibrahim's claims are not true. George Vumi wades into this matter.
Let me come in at this stage. Now, you've narrated what happened. You have responded. And I realize that truly your marriage is having problem right now.
Yes.
Your marriage is having problem.
Yes.
They are not living together. But I can detect that there's still a level of affection between you. If things were okay, will you want to go back to him and start living with him as a couple? I know you are
mi ì lè
ready.
fẹ́ padà torí nǹkan tó ti fojú mi rí. Ṣẹ́rí gbogbo nǹkan tó kà lérò ló ń pa o. Mo bẹ́ni yìí jìyà gan. Mo bá jìyà tó yẹ wípé ìgbà tí gbogbo èyí tó ń sọ ẹ máa ìgbà tí ó fi sọ pé òun róúnjẹ sílé àbúrò ẹ̀ kan obìnrin ìgbà tí mọ̀mí ṣe birthday yẹn mo wà lọ́dọ̀ mọ̀mí ó pè mí pé àbúrò òun fẹ́ wá mo á ní òkè mo ní mo ti gbọ́ mo á sọ fún mọ̀mí pé ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé mo mọ̀ nǹkan tí mò ń fèsì nínú ilé tó yẹ pé kò ń róúnjẹ sílé èmi mo mọ bí mo má ṣe ń take àwọn ọmọ mi mọ̀mí wá ní kí n má worry n kàn máa bá a sọ̀rọ̀ mọ̀mí wá pè mọ̀mí sọ fún pé àbúrò ẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ yìí máa róúnjẹ sílé o má jẹ́ kó jẹ́ pé ìyàwó ẹ̀ nìkan ló máa ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa ṣe ó mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń fèsì tẹ́lẹ̀ o ìgbà tó wá tí mọ̀mí sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ó wá sọ fún ìgbà táàbúrò ẹ̀ wá kí tó dé mi ó ti lọ sanwó fún torí pé mọ̀mí sọ pé kó róúnjẹ sílé kó ti róúnjẹ sílé sì mi lè káyé ó ti tó 2 years tó ti róúnjẹ sílé ìgbà táàbúrò ẹ̀ wá ń bọ̀ tó fi sọ pé kó má di pé màá tún wọn máa téèkì gbogbo ẹ̀ ló fi wá lọ róúnjẹ ẹ̀ sílé ìgbà táàbúrò ẹ̀ dẹ̀ dé ó sọ pé àbúrò òun fẹ́ wá ṣiṣẹ́ ni mo ní mo ti gbọ́.
Radiant, if you're going back to the house now, he's going to change and start giving you upkeep like before. You did not have problem before. If you realize he has changed to be what you want him, the way you were before, are you ready to go back?
I'm not ready.
You've made up your mind, it's
Yes.
over. Okay, now. So the only thing you want from him right now is just the upkeep on the children.
Yes. Ìdí tí mo fi sọ pé mi ready. Ìdí tí mo fi sọ pé mi ready. Torí gbogbo nǹkan tó ti ṣe fún mi ó ti jẹ́ kí nǹkan àzìn ó ti dá hò sí ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ tó yẹ pé mi expect ẹ̀ sí rárá ọkùnrin mi ò gun orí mi rí òun ló gun òun nìkan bọ̀ àtìgbà tó ti lọ ń tẹ̀lé gẹ̀ tó yẹ kó tún ó dùn ìgbà tó sọ fún yín pé òun fẹ́ fẹ́ yàwó mo ní òkè mo ti gbọ́ mo wá sọ fún pé ò tí ì sanwó orí mi lóòótọ́ wọ́n sọ pé muslim máa ń fẹ́ yàwó méjì bọ̀kún yín bó ṣe yẹ kó ṣe fẹ́ ló ṣe fẹ́ yẹ wàá ti ṣẹ̀tọ́ ìyàwó tó wà nílé wàá ti sanwó orí ẹ̀ wàá ti ṣe anything fún kó tó lọ fẹ́ yàwó mi ó dẹ̀ ní ìwọ ṣáà lè parí ẹ̀ mo ṣàfilẹ̀ gbogbo ayé wá mà treat mi bí kó wálé kíní ṣó máa jẹ́ á ní ṣóun bẹ́ẹ̀ jẹ tàná ni ìṣojú mi láṣẹ wẹ̀ á lọ sọ́dọ̀ gẹ̀ tó bá tún dé lọ́jọ́ kejì bọ́ksà tó fi lọ sùn sọ́dọ̀ gẹ̀ á bọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ lèmi ni mo máa fọ̀ ó mà treat mi tó yẹ pé gbogbo ìfẹ́ tí mo wá ní sí gan almost 2 years mo fi kémi kí n sùn gbá ẹ mo rù gan mo tún bẹ̀ orí bíbẹ̀ náà pé torí pé mi sọ pé mi fẹ́ kẹ́nìkan kan gun orí mi mo fi ń bẹ̀ mo bẹ̀ mo ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ sí yẹ kò change tó wá di pé ìfẹ́ wa kúrò lọ́kàn mi mo dẹ̀ rí tó gbà tí ìfẹ́ kúrò lọ́kàn mi mo dẹ̀ rò pé tóun náà tún fọwọ́ rẹ̀ kẹ́rù mi síta tó ready láti change mo fi wò pé ó ti rí ìyàwó tó fẹ́ ló fi ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ torí ẹ̀ ni mo fi lè padà sílé.
Okay, so we've crossed that. You are not. It takes 2 people to tango, and I'll tell you, when marriage have problem, there are marriage counselors. But for you, you've made up your mind.
Yes.
I can't force you to go back to him. There is no problem. Now, on the welfare of the children, do you demand for access to see your children?
Yes.
Do you see them when you do?
I called them. Tí bá pe òun níjọ́ Sunday, mo fẹ́ bá àwọn ọmọ mi sọ̀rọ̀. A ní kó wọ́n síbẹ̀. Tí bá farabalẹ̀ o ti sọ̀rọ̀. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo sọ̀rọ̀. Tí bá pe mọ́mí ẹ̀, nípa mo fẹ́ bá àwọn ọmọ mi sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n ní kí ni mo fẹ́ pè wọ́n fún. Ṣé ìsìlẹ̀ kí n máa pè ní?
Look, let me tell you. If you have a relationship that is not working, no problem. But you have to learn to relate with each other in a civil manner because you have 2 children together. At least for those children's sake, these children bear your name. And you are not saying they are not your children. He has the right to have access to those children. Let me explain it to her.
Ṣé mo lè sọ̀rọ̀? Mo pè é ẹ dúró náà mo pè é lórí fóònù pé lóòótọ́ mà àti ò fẹ́ra mọ́ wá máa ṣètò lé àwọn ọmọ yìí. Even kó bá fẹ́ wá kí àwọn ọmọ yìí, mo gbà. Mo lè wá kọ́ àwọn ọmọ yẹn fún ẹ gan kó wá ṣe holiday, but wá máa ṣètò lórí àwọn ọmọ yìí. Mo pé ṣé mo parọ́?
Okay, if that is not the case before, she has said it now.
Mommy.
Do you understand? She has said it now. So that's the position now. If you want to have access to the children, even if you want them to come for holiday, she's ready to release them.
But kò ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo fẹ́ kọ́ wà. Mi ì fẹ́ kọ́ wà lọ́dọ̀ mommy.
Èmi fẹ́ gbalé ọ̀dọ̀ ọmọ mi, ọ̀dọ̀ mi làwọn ọmọ yẹn máa wà. Ọlá pé èmi ni mò ń gbé gbogbo nǹkan yẹn ní gbogbo ìgbà yẹn ló jẹ́ kí n ráyè
Let me tell you
ṣe nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ ṣe.
the challenges that is on the accommodation right now. The challenge she has is, it's not as if she planned it. She left suddenly. She just reacted to a situation. She didn't plan it. So naturally, to pay for rent became a serious issue. That's why she had to go and drop the children over there. You are ready to get an accommodation now.
Yes.
Comfort, luxury, style, class, tranquility, and nature. The ideal home for today's game changers has all these and more. Looking for more? Then look no further than Masters Villa. An ultra-modern luxury estate nestled in the very heart of the Lekki Peninsula. The avant-garde architectural styles of our homes and villas reflects a lifestyle that is both exclusive and intuitive. So, are you looking for more? Then look no further than Pasino Homes and Gardens. Call us today on these numbers. Pasino Homes and Gardens, your choice today.
Where?
Around the place that ibi tí mo ti ń ṣiṣẹ́.
That's around where you were living together before.
It's not there. It's still ó jìnnà síbẹ̀ díẹ̀.
Okay. What about the school?
Tí àwọn ọmọ mi bá ti wà lọ́dọ̀ mi, torí school ibi ilé tí mọ̀ èmi ń gbé lọ́ ti ń lọ school. Tó bá ti wà lọ́dọ̀ mi, mo máa change school tí tó máa lọ.
What did you say?
School kẹfà.
School kẹfà kọ́ ni o.
No, wait. He has a good reason.
Tó ṣe wà ẹ̀ ẹni tó ń sọ wípé òun ò fẹ́ káwọn ọmọ yẹn change school. Kò mójútó àwọn ọmọ
It's
yẹn.
not
Èmi ni mo
about
máa ń sanwó lẹ́sìn.
even if you are the one paying, at least I realize you understand me when I'm speaking. Even if you are the one paying and you are trying to raise these children, you have to do it properly. I'm advising you. They must have stability. They must stabilize in one place. They cannot do 2 terms here, then 3rd term somewhere else, 1 year ahead, and the next year. Because each school have different curriculum. Do you understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
So you have to consider that. Get a place, settle down. He's going to start paying for the school fees. You wrote it there. You said you are ready to pay for your children's fees.
Tó bá ti kó wọn sọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀.
That's what I'm saying, not there. Yes.
Ẹ ti bá ti gbálé nìyẹn, mi
Yes.
ti lówó lé sí gbogbo owó tí mo ṣàjọ owó orí àwọn ọmọ yẹn ni mo dá sí. Iṣẹ́ tí mo fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ń sìn.
You see, let me explain something to you. In this case, there's dire need for you to bail her out to get an accommodation. If you get that accommodation now, it has to be something you can continue to maintain.
Yes.
You know why I'm saying that? This first year is just because it wasn't planned for. And I know he doesn't want the children to be over there. You want the children to be with you. So look for, if you are getting a place, the 2 of you have to work on something you know it will be easy for her to sustain. Do you know why I'm saying that? Yes. Now, of course, she has it. Over time, you have moved on. If she's not coming back, over time, she will move on too. You can't keep on paying for the rent. After a while, whoever you are dating have to take over. Do you understand me? I'm just being realistic. Because it will get to a stage, he will not be able to come inside the house again. If you come back, I'll give that ruling that you cannot enter the house. If you want to see the children, let the children come out to see you. That's when maybe you are into another relationship. But for now, you get a house, come around to come and check the children. If you want to have the children, they bring the children over to you. Is that okay by you?
Yes.
Tell me. Now, on the upkeep, you have to give them the upkeep. Let me tell you things that ordinarily you should do. The school fees, you should be able to do that. If there's medical for the children, like if they end up in hospital or anything, they call you, pay directly to the hospital. Unless you choose to give her. That's what you just pay to the hospital. That's one. Another one. Then monthly allowance, feeding, upkeep for the children. That is it. And that's why we're here. So how much do you want to be given on monthly basis when the children are with her? How soon are you getting an accommodation? Where do you want to get an accommodation?
Around ọ̀nà Ẹlẹ́kọ̀ yẹn ṣáà ni.
That's your area, Eleko. Okay. How
She
soon?
ready anytime.
No, you don't. You are not ready. You know why you are not ready? How much is the place?
Mo ti kọ́kọ́ rí ilé kan tí fẹ́ gbàǹgbà ẹ̀. Wọ́n ní a room set, wọ́n ní 150 tí mo fẹ́ gbàǹgbà ẹ̀. Bọ́lá pé èmi nìkan ni mò ń dá àwọn ọmọ yẹn lóhùn ló jẹ́ kí n padà gbálé yẹn gbà ẹ̀. Ó ní 120 dẹ̀ wà. Òun náà mọ iye tó ń gbalé ní gbogbo ọ̀dọ̀ wa ń bẹ̀ yẹn.
Do you want to work together to get an apartment? Because all this one is not because of the children.
Yes, ma'am.
So because wherever you are taking, I want it to be somewhere that when he looks at the place, is a place that he himself would like the children to stay. Do you understand me? Because there's a standard you want to give your children. So that's why I'm saying this. So the two of you have to look for a place and agree, and you pick the place. So when you check, now do you pick his call? Do you pick her call? When are you going to give him feedback on the accommodation so that the two of you can go and have a look at a place?
This month.
Before month end?
Yes.
Okay. So you work on that between you.
We work on that, but tó wà ń bẹ̀ ni wípé èló ni ó dá ká sọ pé gbogbo ilé yẹn máa jẹ́ bí 190 or 200. Ṣé mo fẹ́ profile gbogbo 200 ni àbí máa fún níbẹ̀? Torí èmi náà máa sanwó létí.
You see, if you... Wait, you decided to have 2 wives.
No, it's not about 2 wives. That wife,
so that's another house. You have to, you have to maintain 2 houses ordinarily. It's just that she moved out. You shouldn't move out. You'll be paying rent for the 2 apartments.
Yes, ma'am.
Exactly. So you are still maintaining the place.
Yes.
Why?
Àbúrò ẹ̀ wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Ilé òun kò ń sun ilé ọ̀dọ̀ ọ̀gá ẹ̀ ló kọ́lé tó ń gbé o. Ọ̀dọ̀ ọ̀gá ẹ̀ ló kọ́ ẹrù ẹ̀ ló ń gbé o. Òun ló ń gbé lọ́dọ̀ ọ̀gá ẹ̀.
It means a lot to her. You know why? Because she has been with you for so long. You started together. Let me tell you where everything went wrong. It's something you did not manage well. You know why it's easy? The two of you have the same religion. From what she said, it's not really all about you having a second wife. It's about the fact that you did not accord all the entitlement of a first wife to her. It's not about age. It's not about age. It's not about age. You see, you know what she said? You know what she said? That you refused to perfect all the traditional rites on her. And you went ahead to do the same for the other lady. And she already had 2 kids for you. And she was just having the first child for you. So for her, you did not balance it. Do you understand? From what she said, that's where the problem emanated from. You might not see it, but I'm telling you, that's where the problem emanated from. And that was why, because I could identify that, I thought that probably maybe she's not that far off. I could still draw her back. But I know, even as we are both standing beside me, in front of me, she's worked up, she's angry. If you really want her back, you know what to do. That I know. You know, if you do, if you don't, I'm not forcing you. Do you understand me? You know how to bring her down. But if you don't, the way she doesn't, I'm not bothered. I'm just concerned about the children. I told you that earlier. Let the children have a proper place.
Comfort, luxury, style, class, tranquility, and nature. The ideal home for today's game changers has all these and more. Looking for more? Then look no further than Masters Villa. An ultra-modern luxury estate nestled in the very heart of the Lekki Peninsula. The avant-garde architectural styles of our homes and villas reflects the lifestyle that is both exclusive and intuitive. So, are you looking for more? Then look no further than Pazina Homes and Gardens. Call us today on these numbers. Pazina Homes and Gardens, your choice today.
So that's why we're saying the same thing. I said, so continue. Okay. So how much do you want to be advancing for the upkeep, monthly upkeep of the children? For how many children? So how much per day? Yes, a monthly basis. Or you want to do weekly?
Yeah, I agree, 20,000.
Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right then. So when are you starting?
Starting from this month.
From this month end, you start giving 20,000. So I'm pleased that where she wants to get accommodation now is very close to where you live. So it's going to be easy for you to be seeing the children. The two of you raise the children together, no matter what. Don't let anything distract you from that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Make those children your priority. You want to see them this weekend?
Ma, kò yẹ pé mi ní kó má wá rá àwọn bọ̀ mi lè kó lọ sọ́dọ̀.
You can't tell him that. He's the father of the children.
Ó máa lọ kó lọ sọ́dọ̀ gẹ̀ẹ́ ni.
Yes.
No. Ó lè wá rá àwọn.
Let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you. That's where you are getting it wrong. Very, very wrong. That's the father. The same way, if he had the children with you, even if you are married to another man, he cannot deprive you access to those children. Explain that to her. You heard what I said?
Yes.
Okay. So you can imagine if, because you are married to somebody else, you now have 2 children with him. He now says because you are married to somebody else, then you cannot have the children overnight. Will that please you? Just because another man is in your house. Look, let me tell you, she has her own child already too. Do you understand what I'm saying? And you just have, you see, I don't understand. When it comes to children, don't ever extend your animosity to them. Don't ever. Let the children be. They will find their way. All this quarrel you are having over time, there's a way it works out. You know, you won't dictate to the court. Tell her, she will not dictate to the court. And let her know.
Saturday, Sunday.
No,
Friday, Monday.
he's not asking for.
ọ̀nà ọ̀rọ̀ lè dé kọ́ ló wà lẹ́yìn o.
Let me tell you, he's entitled to have them on certain weekends. They will go on, they can even go on Saturday and come back on Sunday.
àwọn kódà ó lè lọ lọ́jọ́
Is his right.
Sunday ń pẹ́ tó ẹ̀ ní.
Is his right. So let's work out that weekend now. Which weekend? Because I know it's coming as a shock to you now. So which weekend will you give him to have access to the children?
ní òpin ọ̀sẹ̀ ọ̀lẹ́fẹ́ fún wọn kọ́ wọ ọmọ àbí kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọmọ lọ́ba.
tó bá ti di next week àti pé tó bá ká àwọn ọmọ yẹn fún níbo ló máa ká àwọn ọmọ mi lọ.
They will sleep in his house.
ló máa sọ sí
èmi ò fẹ́ kó lọ sùn sọ́dọ̀ ọ̀gẹ́ yìí.
No.
ní kò ní rí bẹ́ẹ̀.
That's you don't have control over that. You know why? You have issue with the other lady, but he is having his children under his roof. And you have an 8-year-old daughter. If they spend the night there and they come back, the daughter can tell you whatever transpired over there.
bá tẹ̀ jẹ́ pọ́ gbé
If they were younger, I might be cautious about asking them to come over to you. But you have an 8-year-old daughter. Anything that happened over there, she will still come back to tell you no. Even if he says she should not tell you, she will still end up telling you. So next Saturday. So how are you going to be working it out?
mo máa kó wọn wá lọ́jọ́ Saturday màá pè tí bá ti dé bus stop ọ̀dọ̀ ó máa gbà wọ́n ó dẹ̀ máa kó wọn fún mi.
At Ikorodu.
No,
At-
gone to bus stop.
Okay, you don't want to enter the house. Okay. So you start with this. Let's see how it rolls this particular weekend. So after that, any other weekend again, we'll be working it out like that.
Judge Fumi helps both parties to reach amicable settlement. After the break, Judge Fumi rules.
Have we resolved all the issues? So you look for accommodation. You both decide on the accommodation. Take care of it. The first 1 year, let the children be there. So that's why I said, let it be somewhere that you can afford thereafter. The children, you start for now 20. Over time, you will review it. You know the way. Yes, over time, because you know the way things are getting more and more expensive on daily basis. But we start with that. Let's see how everything works. Then you look for school, sort out the school. The school, yes. When she moves, you have to look for a school within that, and stop moving the children. Let them stabilize wherever you get now. Let them stabilize there. What else? That's all. Then upper weekend, Saturday, you call him. Then Sunday. On Sunday, are you still going to be the one to come over to take them? So if you are bringing them, just give her the transport fare to come and drop them. The transport fare to come and pick them if it's not really convenient for you. The two of you can work that one out between yourself. So that's the position for now. Arise.
all right.
Have you been cheated or have a dispute and want justice? Don't take laws into your hands. Log on to www.thejusticecourt.com and submit your case.